Hi everyone, I am back today to do a quick update on the ghosty situation. I am wearing cake. There's cake mix all over my top. I've been doing, making cakes. But I thought since we're all sort of indoors and we're all looking for things to entertain us, I would just update you all on the situation with the ghost. So, the plot thickens a little bit. We had someone who came to the house before all of this sort of closing down situation. I'm not talking about in the last couple of days, a couple of months ago. I won't go into why she was here, but she turned up at the house. And as she walked in, she said, oh, you know, I've been waiting to get into this house as soon as I saw the address. And I sort of looked at her like, okay, that's a bit creepy. And she said, oh no, I don't want it to sound really weird, but I used to come to this house when I was little. And this woman was in her 60s. And I said, oh, okay. She went, yeah, I used to come here when I was little. And my friend used to live here. It looks totally different now. So I sort of gave her a tour and showed her around the house and let her see. And she was telling me what used to be where and how things used to be. And it was really nice until near the end she said, so what's your thoughts on the paranormal then? And I just sort of looked at her and I went, in what way? In what way? Played it dumb. Obviously played it dumb. And she said, oh, when my friend used to live here, we used to talk all the time. She said that a bedroom was haunted and that there was a ghost there. And I said, oh, really? Really? Tell me more. And she just started telling me that this house was a haunted house. She said, oh, of course, I mean, I don't believe in that now, of course. And then she just sort of expectantly looked at me as if to have me say, well, actually, there is a ghost. So I said nothing. I just played dumb. I pretended that, oh, you know, that funny things kids say. But she was really insistent. And she kept pushing and pushing and pushing, saying, oh, yeah, my friend, she used to see a dark shadow of a man. Now, that leads into the next thing that I'm going to tell you. My toddler, who was a baby in the other videos and things as I was talking about it, my toddler now can talk. He can say various words. His new thing is that we'll be doing something and he'll randomly point to some area in the house and shout, man, and start crying and run to me and shout, man. The first time this happened, I just thought he was mistaken. I thought maybe the postman was on his way, or I thought he was mistaken, if I'm honest. But it keeps happening and happening and happening and happening. And it's just random. It's really random. We'll be playing with his toys or something and he'll randomly shout man and come running back. Or he'll be sitting on my knee and then he'll look over the other side of the room and say, hiya man, and wave. Now, when I tell you that that is creepy, yeah, I'm not exaggerating it. That is creepy as anything. But recently we've had a surge. As I've said before, every now and then we get a surge in activity. We've had a surge, and there has been things such as we were stood at the bottom of the stairs and some paper fell down the stairs from nowhere. It just all fell down. This plastic wrap stuff. I don't know where it came from. Things have been disappearing and reappearing again. And the other day we were sat, all of us down watching, we were getting ready to watch Frozen. And there was a massive clash in the kitchen. We all ran through and my measuring scales had flown off the top cupboard. Now the top cupboard, I mean, it's the top cupboard. It's right up at the very, very top and the scales touched the ceiling. And somehow they had flown off the top of there and had smashed all over the floor. So my scales are ruined. And combine that with my son keeps saying man. But there is the newest development, which I'm hesitant to say it because it sounds crazy, but the newest development is that I have heard voices. Now, I know hearing voices isn't good, but I'm not the only one who heard it. Me and my daughter both heard a man and a woman talking from within the house, and there was no one else here. So I said to her, is that your dad? Is your dad back? And she said, no, he's not here. So we went upstairs to investigate and there was nobody up there. And it has happened a few times now. We have heard the voices upstairs, and I don't know if it's just whatever it is building, or whether those voices have always been there, we just haven't tuned into them, and whether we're tuning into them now. But we've heard voices a couple of times, and the room that it sounds like it's coming from is my bedroom where I sleep. Perfect. And the other morning my husband was sleeping downstairs because he'd been on a late shift, so he was sleeping downstairs in the room below me. And when I came down, in the morning, he was sat there going, do you know, I've been up since 5. I went, oh, why? And he said, well, because I heard you walking around your room over and over again. Was something wrong? I didn't know whether there was something going on, but I didn't want to come up and disturb the baby. So, I mean, what was going on? Now, I literally hadn't got out of my bed, and the baby hadn't, and no one had got out of the bed. He said, oh, it sounded like you were walking around. And he insisted that it sounded as if from around midnight till around 5 in the morning, there was someone walking in my room, so he thought it was me up and about, walking about. And he said he didn't know what to do. He didn't know whether to come upstairs and check or whether it was going to wake us up, but he could hear someone, he could hear footsteps all around the room. And I was in there alone with my baby. No one was walking around. We were asleep. So those are the updates. As I say, there's nothing, well, it is a lot, but there's nothing sort of huge to update you with. I mean, in the last one that in the last update that I did, I sort of filmed something as it was playing music. I've got nothing on camera, so I haven't really been filming about it. I haven't talked about it because I was hoping to catch something on camera before I next came on, but I haven't. So I just thought I would update you with what was said, what I've heard, and the weird situation of my bedroom. So yeah, let me know if these videos interest you, because I never know whether I keep putting them on, because I know they make me sound crazy. And I know that a lot of people aren't interested in ghosty videos and things. So let me know if you do like these and if you want more of them, because I could make a lot of these. You know, I have a lot of things have happened, and I've got a book downstairs that I note things down in as they happen. So let me know if you're interested, because I could, as I say, make a lot of these, but I just don't really want to come across crazy, really. So I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.